Hey everyone, welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 22.
Yes, welcome everybody to another evening with us here. My name is Orit and this is Jewel, and we're founders of Essetino Artists, and we absolutely are so passionate about helping creative entrepreneurs grow their business online and leverage their marketing and step up their marketing. So we host these live streams here every single Thursday evening at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern, to be a resource for you, to answer any questions that you have, to just hang out with you, to ask you to share your wins with us, because we love seeing your progress. And we already have some people coming in here, so let's say hello and let us know if you can hear us all right this time too. I know we had some issues,
some weird stuff
last
happening.
week. Yeah, so let us know here. So I see Lisa's already in the house.
Yeah, here, I'll move the mouse over here.
Hello, Lisa. How are you? How was your week? Lovely to see you here again. Lisa says hello, Reed and Jewel, and we have Brenda in the house.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. How are you? And Teddy, good evening to you as well. Nice to see you. And Linda, how's it going?
We've been
missing you.
Yeah.
And we mentioned you as well. Our thoughts were with you last week as well. So lovely to see you on here. Roland.
Hey, Roland.
Hello, Jewel and Arit and all you good folks, he says.
Folks.
Oh, no.
You pronounce the L?
Yeah, sometimes. Depends on the mood. Hi, Liette. Evening, pretty ladies. She says, no walk this evening? Let us know.
Or did you take it earlier?
Yeah, can hear us just fine. Awesome. Product Patrol. Hello.
Hello, cheeks of Product Patrol.
Yeah, good to see you here. Liette says we're lucky YouTube isn't down. I know, yesterday it was down.
That was weird.
I don't know how long, but momentarily, I guess. Braden, hello, how are you? Guys, would love to hear how your week is going, so please share with us your wins. How was your past week? We'd love to hear how it's going for you. Just seeing you guys say hello to each other. Product Patrol says, why can't we like videos anymore?
You can. You can on this particular chat or just videos in general?
Yeah,
you can.
You should still be able to.
Look, so I'm on the stream right now. And then if you're in the live chat, you're not going to see it in the live chat. If you click X, then you'll see the like, and I just clicked like.
You clicked like on our own live stream. Love it. Roland, can you hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
We cannot. Are we supposed to? And Lisa says, hello, Brenda. Awesome to see you guys this evening.
Share your wins.
Yeah, we're just putting the banner up right now.
How did your week go?
Our week was pretty good, pretty busy. The past weeks as well. We're busy with a lot of client work, and we also yesterday filmed a lecture for a conference that we're going to be speaking at. So it's the EDA conference, the Economic Developers of Alberta conference. And you might remember earlier this year, we were actually supposed to go to Alberta and speak, but they, of course, moved everything to virtual. And it's a pre-recorded session where we're talking about using YouTube to grow organizations and communities and brands. So we're super excited to see that. We're doing a Q&A as well session. That's on November 26th, and you guys will likely hear more about it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in Kananaskis, Alberta.
Yeah, I've never been to Kananaskis.
And I know.
I
hope to visit.
Remember, we looked on the map to see where it was. Somewhere in the mountains.
We've got Lenny in the house.
Hi, Lenny. How's it going? Good to see you on here as well. Liette says, yeah, YouTube hasn't allowed us to like any videos in the past 2 days.
Really? Oh, I've seen it. It's kind of normal on our end here.
Yeah, I mean, we still have the feature on our end. I don't know because I know sometimes they test certain things for some people and others not. So maybe you're on the butt end of things. unfortunately. Hi, Linda. How's it going? I was so happy to upload 3 videos last week.
Whoa, crazy. Nice. What were the videos on?
Yeah, I felt rusty. Yeah,
It happens.
we all have weeks like that. We're working on getting like 1 month ahead scheduled with videos, because usually we're just week to week, and we like it that way. We like just kind of doing it week to week, but yeah, just trying to get a leg up so that we can focus on some
other projects.
Yeah. Brenda says, Reed's comment that's possible for me to be a multi-passionate entrepreneur has put fresh air in my sails. Yay.
Explain that a bit.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're watching this and you're not sure what Brenda's talking about there, I did a post in our Creative Business Success Facebook group. So if you're not a member, it's a free Facebook group to join. The link / the name of the group is scrolling down on the bottom of this live stream here. So feel free to join. I did a post specifically speaking to people who have many different passions and many different interests, because at the earlier start of this entrepreneurial journey, I felt torn that, I wanted, like, I love my music, I love singing, but then I also love helping other creative entrepreneurs, and I love designing content and PDFs and worksheets and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the post. But then, when I was reading all of these books, these gurus are saying, you got to focus on just one thing. It can't be all those things. But, so that kind of, created this like guilt within me and disappointment, like, oh, I have to pick one, but I just can't pick one. So I did a post that specifically speaks to that, and basically giving you permission to be yourself and be that multi-passionate entrepreneur, because that's what really makes you unique. Like, having many different passions adds, different layers, different dimensions to you. And you think differently, and you think in a very unique way when you have all of these different passions alongside you. It's really what makes you stand out from other people. So embrace that. And the key here, though, is to not feel overwhelmed with so many different things. The key is really to focus on prioritizing, this passion versus this one, if you have many different things, or find a way to put them together. Like, for me, I prioritize Essetino stuff over my music, but I still do my music, every so often, because that's just, I can't do without it.
I totally agree with that. And I just think if you think about it, people are like, choose one thing for the rest of your life and just only do that. Like, that sounds a little too much for me. And I've always been about different things. And if you guys have ever heard of Gary Vaynerchuk, we talk about him a lot. He does this post, and he's a really good example of this, because he's like mega successful. Like, he's on a platform, like millions of followers, that type of thing. But he says that he says be about different shit, and he does so many things. Like, he did this post, and it says, when you got range, you got happiness. And there's him speaking on stage to, thousands of people, him being a football fan. He loves football. And then him buying little toys at garage sales.
And flipping them.
Yeah. And then him being like a weirdo, just being totally silly. And like, he's a multimillionaire, but he'll go to garage sales and like bargain with an old lady to buy some mugs for $1, and he'll look up on eBay that he can sell that for $30 or something, or $20, and he's so happy. He's just as happy as giving a speech in Dubai. You know what I mean? And that's what he's all about. And I love him for that. Like, I think that's so cool that he can be about all those different kind of things, and that you don't have to just portray one side of you. And at the end of the day, it's like, is this making you happy or not? Is it making you happy to do multiple things? Then go ahead and do that. At the end of the day, it's like, it's your choice.
Yeah, I think it comes down to your, like you said, what makes you happy, your goals. Because if your goal is like to completely master and be the best in something, like, let's just say an Olympic athlete, or just, really master something, then maybe, yes, you have to totally, dedicate everything. If you want to be the best, you gotta, train.
If you want to be gold medal, whatever, then you need to be only that.
But like in terms of, so that advice doesn't necessarily apply to everyone, like when I would hear that, it would, like, I would feel crappy about it. But it's you see it over and over again with so many other successful entrepreneurs like Gary Vee, even Oprah, Marie Forleo. Like they love many different things, and they put that into, whatever project they're working on in the moment.
People are made up of different levels, different layers.
Yeah, we're not one-dimensional beings, as humans. Hello, Phil. How's it going?
Hey, Phil.
Good to see you on here. You guys are saying hello to each other. Roland says, I've been doing shorts.
YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm. Well, only in the past 2 days.
How are those going? I saw a couple tutorials on them, and they seemed pretty interesting. Have they gotten a lot of views? Are they getting new subscribers? How's it been filming? Like, it has to be under 58 seconds, a minute videos. And, I was thinking about doing YouTube shorts as well. But I was kind of getting in my own head, like, oh, the video has to be only a minute long. Like, what, I have to think of something, like, be very, like, on point and get it within a minute. And it's almost harder in a sense than to film like a regular type of tutorial. I have been uploading stories to our YouTube channel, and I've only done 3 stories so far. Like just random things like us when we were doing a live stream, and then some other thing about Christmas lights here, and another thing about an animation thing that I created on an app, that in my own bubble thing. And only 3 so far, and it's gotten like over 2,000 views.
That's insane.
In the stories.
You know what's funny is that we're finding the views and the exposure for our YouTube stories is like through the roof. And then next is Facebook. When I do stories on Facebook profile, that gets more views than Instagram. Instagram is actually at the bottom, and that's like, more people know to do stories on Instagram rather than other platforms. So yeah, I found that interesting.
Yeah, so far Facebook's like YouTube is now probably the most.
Yeah, YouTube is the most. I wonder if it's because of, saturation wise, like competition, like less people are doing Facebook stories, less people are doing YouTube stories. But yeah. Dawn says, I keep screwing up my account. I changed my account to a brand one, but now it's moved by joining your channel to this one. I'm so confused. What?
So wait, so you changed your account to a brand account, but now it's moved my joining your channel to this one.
Oh yeah, because your
avatar,
your avatar is different. We don't know what's going on, Don, but we want to help. Maybe you could private message us and let us know what you mean. Because I know that when we have our YouTube account, it's kind of like you have the channel, and it says Jewel Tolentino because that's the name of it. But then when you click on that Jewel Tolentino, the YouTube channel is not on that account, but it's all under the same kind of account. I don't know how to explain it. I'm probably complicating things, but yeah, I hope you figure it out, Dawn.
That sounds confusing.
Let us know if you need help.
Scroll up.
Yeah, I would just flip this over here.
There, that Gary Vee.
Okay, Roland says, I enjoy that part of Gary Vee. Yeah, his versatility.
He's so different. He's so not like a typical person in general, but not even like a typical entrepreneur. He doesn't even sell. It's just crazy, and he's so successful.
Yeah. Brenda says, I like skincare and helping women glow, but I'm also passionate about writing and wrote a memoir. Writing is my greater passion and my first channel.
you got to go with that.
You know what? Writing can work with anything, you know, if that's really good to be passionate about writing, because that can lend you well to many other things as well. So yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily have to pick one unless you want to just do writing, you know, but you can combine that in so many different good ways. You can write memoirs to help women glow, right? Phil says, in the UK, a garage sale is called a car boot sale. Yes, in South Africa as well.
Did they do them in the back of your cars?
Yep.
Oh.
Like, it's called the boot. The back of the car is called a boot, not trunk or whatever. I've been going to them since I was a kid with my dad. I still love buying and selling stuff.
Yeah, cool. It's fun.
I don't see that happen very often here.
What, the car boot thing?
Yeah.
Not really the car boot thing, but like people having like garage sales out of their home.
Yeah. Teddy says, released a video yesterday, got 60 views first 24 hours. Nice. That's a record for you. That's awesome, Teddy. Do you think it's the specific topic? Yeah, let us know. I mean, if you're getting a lot of views on that video, it must be something. Maybe do more videos on that topic and see how it goes. But that's awesome. Congrats. Roland says, too soon to tell. It takes 3 to 7 days to be picked up by YouTube. Okay, so you just released them. Subs are slow, though. Only at 240. Now it's like, it's slow. Not enough. Linda says, I did one opening Happy Mail and show and tell of thrift store hauls and an eco dye print reveal. Cool. Different pieces of content, and I'm very happy with the views in just a few days. Nice. That's awesome. Cool. At the end of the day, you just got to do you. You just got to do what you enjoy. Yeah, I mean, that's just like, you know, that post you did, you know, the initial views isn't what we look at. It's just like you just keep creating more and more and more. Whatever makes you happy. Roland says, I know a guy that did a simple short of his wife blowing out cake candles on her birthday 5 days ago. Now has 14,000 views. I know. I was actually shocked. I was like, what? And it's getting like a lot of views. So far, it hasn't converted into like a whole bunch of subscribers. There's a lot of people. You're getting a lot of exposure, but haven't converted them to subscribers yet. Linda says, I love your smelling wood short. I haven't seen that, Roland. It sounds intriguing. Sounds funny. Teddy says, what is a brand account? So on YouTube, on YouTube, when you create a channel, you can set it to be a brand account or not. To be honest, we did this so long ago that I don't really remember the differences between having a regular channel and a brand account. But I know it's all it's under the same Google account, you know, it's all under the same thing. So it's just a matter of clicking around to see where your actual channel is at. We're talking about Dawn's little issue there. Brenda says, yes, Roland, smelling wood was certainly attention grabbing. Got to see that. Yeah. Maybe it will move if I delete this one. Oh, I don't know if it'll move if you delete. Dawn. Yeah. Be careful with the word delete. Maybe just do some research and say like, you know, what is a YouTube brand account? And maybe someone will go into depth about how to change it or how to move it or how to switch your YouTube brand account. Maybe just try and find some tutorials on that before you delete it. Yeah. And Roland says, thanks, Linda. I bet that short will get a ton of views. Hello, Ramon. How's it going? Hey, Ramon. Good to see you. Let me go on Facebook here. From Facebook here. How is your day, Ramon? How was your week? Anything cool that you'd like to share with all of us? Any wins? And Roland says, I have a really, really big win. What? He's asking us to guess. Wait, let me see. Let me just see. Roland, you're making me think. I don't know. Did you hit Yeah, we're checking your channel right now to see what milestone you hit. I see it. What is it? What is
You
it?
hit 1,000 subscribes.
Oh, yes. Woohoo.
Right? Is that what it
Nice.
is?
I mean, we're celebrating that win, whether that's it or not. But that's awesome. So did you
1,000 subscribers.
You're monetized now? Did you do the monetization? Because I think you mentioned you have the hours already, right? So
wow. Congratulations.
amazing.
Everybody do their own round of applause in their own space. That's
Yes.
crazy.
That is a huge win. Oh, so excited for you, Roland.
I remember when you first started your channel.
Wow, the feed is going crazy.
Wait, yeah.
Click it. 1,000 subscribers. Yes. OMG, did you get monetized? Awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Congratulations. Yeah, really great job. Wow.
That's so cool.
That is a major win. So now you can put ads on your videos.
Yeah.
Any tips for Roland?
Yeah.
Because I know you always have those.
So yeah, turn on your ads for your videos. I don't know if they have to send you like a postcard thing where you have to like enter in the code and then you gotta like connect your bank account and they gotta do like a quick deposit into your bank account, like a couple of cents or something, and then you gotta like verify it so that they know it's your account. So that stuff kind of takes a little bit, maybe like it depends on when you got monetized and how fast you got the thing sent to you. So it could take like 2 to 3 weeks to get this postcard, and then you got to do the connection thing. But I would say turn on, as soon as you get all that stuff settled, turn on your ads immediately, and then go through every single one of your videos that is over 8 minutes long and check all the things. Like there's all the different types of ads, and then you can go down and go before, during, and after video. Check all those. And if your video is more than 8 minutes long, I would go in and manually add in ads like at certain points. So if a video is 8 minutes long, I usually only put one ad or something in the middle of it. And then if it's longer than 10 minutes, then I'll add like 2 ads and just turn all those on, and you'll be surprised at how fast. That's like as soon as Arit's music channel got monetized, I went in immediately, and it was pretty fast on how all the monetization. Like now the channel is like she has 2,000 subscribers and it's already earning like $200+ a month with only 2,000 subscribers. And it's about music. Like it's a music channel. Yeah. It's not like high-tech gear or money stuff like how we talk about. It's about music.
Yeah. You're so surprised.
No, like
music.
Yeah, I am surprised that channel is doing that well at this point with only 2,000 subscribers.
I think it's because it's not I don't just do I'm not just doing music on. I mean,
yeah, it's like music tutorials.
But I also I also share what I'm learning with other music artists. So yes, I'll release my originals, my covers, performances on the channel, but I'm also being a resource for other music artists. So sharing stuff about how to promote yourself on Spotify and that's when I think that's why.
That's when SEO becomes really important, because when you SEO your videos properly, then those advertisers who are running the custom ads can find your videos and place ads on your videos. And when they do those custom ads, you get paid more than just the generic Walmart ads or whatever that go on every video.
So I'm definitely optimizing the how to promote your music on Spotify for artists and that kind of thing. But then I'm also if I'm doing cover songs, I'm optimizing around the name of the song and the artist, the original artist. So you can kind of piggyback off of other things, if you're not just straight up doing how-to videos. There are ways around optimizing these videos. But amazing. Congratulations, Roland. That is so cool. Yes. It's a win for all of us.
Let's see here. Everybody is saying pop the confetti.
I know, I wish we had a confetti gun for you, Roland.
Ramon says, good. I'm set to have a minor heart procedure, but plan to come back better and ready for more wins. I invested in a digital screen tablet and I love it. That's awesome. And sending you positive healing vibes for your procedure.
Yeah, absolutely. We're also ready for more wins for you, Ramon.
Roland says, it was 1 year that you've been working on your YouTube channel since you started?
Almost 1 year, so less than a year even for you to get monetized. So
that's crazy.
That's great. I mean, yeah, other channels take longer. So, right off the bat, we saw that your channel was growing quite quickly. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, like, everybody's journey's, like, different. I often see, like, in Facebook groups, they're like, I have this many subscribers in this amount of time. Is that good or bad? And it's like, it's not good or bad. It's just, like, that's your progress. Like, and it's totally dependent on different factors. You know, if you're, like, the client we had, Scott, with his channel, he's talking about stocks, and his channel is moving really fast. Like, he's already at 3,000. We started working with him and he was at 2,000, and that was like a month or two ago. And he's going, like, he could pass our channel very quickly.
Oh, I'm sure he will,
it's because of the topic.
Yeah, everyone's different. So that's why it's not good to compare yourselves to other channels and everything. Like, everyone has a different trajectory. As long as you just keep putting out good content consistently, optimizing it, it's going to come back to you, and paying attention to the analytics too.
Phil says, I kept refreshing Roland's account as it got close to the 1,000 the other day. Nice. Super fan. You're a super fan, Phil.
That's awesome.
Brenda says, the skincare market is pretty saturated. I could niche it to 50 plus. But I agree, writing gives me great options, so I may have 2 channels for a while. Yeah, I was thinking that you should probably gear it towards women over 50. And because I know that, I mean, when you see the skincare makeup industry, it's usually for younger women. It's not usually geared towards for older. So
yeah, I think that's a great idea, Brenda. And, use those. Maybe do a little bit of research and see what kinds of keywords or terms or phrases that people, maybe you already did this, that people in that niche, so skincare for women over 50, use, so that you can incorporate that into your titles.
Phil says, I got mine monetized quite fast in a couple of weeks or so. Nice.
Awesome.
Thanks for all the tips. And then you can't see the emojis here, but he did the lightning and the money bag, which is in the actual chat. And those are our emojis that we uploaded. Thank you for being a member.
We have
Don says, how's the diamond painting? The diamond painting is going really well. I'm actually on to a new one, and I have it here.
She has it right here for you.
I was going to see if anybody asked about it.
You were still going to show it if nobody asked.
So I completed.
That looks pretty cool.
The diamond painting. And you can see it's kind of like shimmering.
Yeah, it's a cute one. I think the other one that you have is going to be even cooler.
Right? Check it out. So I'm onto a new one right now. It's of a baby dragon. And I love this one. But I wanted to try one with like even more colors. I usually like really vibrant pictures, and if you look at my Instagram, I'm usually intensifying the color and things like that. So that's why I chose like a really vibrant colored dragon. But I'm loving it. I do it like I'd say 2 to 3 hours a day now. I'm obsessed. And, while I'm doing it, I'm usually listening to an audiobook or a podcast. And I can just easily sit that's when you really like something, because I can easily go 3 hours on that, just plugging away dot by dot until it's like.
She's very adamant about not doing more than 1 dot.
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
time? Because you said there is the pen.
There's a pen that
allows you to pick up
allows
more?
like 3 or 4 and sometimes even 10. And I was
Whoa,
like,
10.
no, I want to do it one by one. I want to know that I put every single thought on there myself without, because I don't want the process to go faster. You know, I enjoy the whole thing. So yeah, we've got Sergey.
Hello, Sergey. How's it going?
Sergey's at 6,000 subscribers, and
Nice.
you said that you did it before, but YouTube made it harder. What did they like?
You mean to get monetized?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Because there was no requirements before, right? Way back in the day. But yeah, I think they had to kind of set that as a standard, as a filter, to make sure that you're serious. You know, you're serious about uploading content, and you're not just throwing up a channel just to make money on it, but you're actually consistently pumping out content. And so I think that's why they put those into place with the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
Teddy says, my most popular topic is Theta, a crypto that is a new way of delivering streaming video. Interesting.
Cool. I've never heard of that.
That's interesting. People are liking the diamond painting. And
hey, Planner Llama.
so wow, your diamond painting turned out great. Yeah. This is really cool. Like, I was surprised. I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily, like, I got it as a gift. That's why I started it. And I don't think I've heard of them, but I wasn't necessarily going to be like, oh, let me go purchase diamond painting. But since this was given to me as a gift, the first moment I tried it, I was like, I'm in.
I wonder if you can, is it easy to screw up? Like,
I mean, it's like a paint by numbers. So if you're not paying attention to I guess if you mess up on the numbers and you accidentally
do the wrong colors, but then it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah. I mean, you do need to, your hand needs to be,
you have to be meticulous,
steady, and put it on the thing.
Yeah.
I could see you could maybe mess it up.
It says glue it to a shirt.
Yeah, like a bejeweling of the shirt.
Yeah, you really could.
I am too. Multiplacer scares me.
Multiplacer, that's what it's called. Ramon says, my win this week was being complimented by an ex-student who credited me for influencing her career choice. Wow. Whoa. That is so rewarding.
Look, the comment is so big. It's like...
she just got a job in marketing 2 days ago. She said she observed me daily and how I gave my best to a job that I loved. So she picked something that made her happy. Wow. That is amazing.
Those are the best kinds of stories and comments to get.
Yeah, that is the best kind of testimonial or review, I guess, comment from a student that you can get, is that you really influence the direction of their life, right? That's amazing, Ramon. Very cool. You must be doing something right? That's amazing. Roland says, I just checked in my YouTube studio. AdSense just approved me. Now I'm being reviewed. My channel, I feel relieved. Nice. You just got approved and you should have it in the bag. You should be good to go. Welcome to the Monetize Club. Lisa says, the diamond painting I did, I'm trying to find a frame for it. Nice. Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah. A lot of people frame them and stuff. Yeah. Are you going to frame this one? I'm not sure if I just want a portfolio collection of all my diamond paintings. Ooh, have it in a flip book thing. Roland says, I have videos getting many views and I want to maximize on that. Yes. Cool. You always want to maximize. Many different topics. Different topics are getting a lot of views. You must be in a great niche, Roland. William, hello. How are you? He says, I'm thinking of starting a new YouTube channel, so the videos I'm posting are not on my work YouTube. Advice for setting up a new channel. Well, yeah, I have a lot. Where do we begin? It depends what it's going to be. Obviously, you want to get, have the banner in place, being consistent.
having a specific day and time. I would say, start off in one area and then build upon that, because there's like a million things we could say, like make sure you do this, 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 and this, but it's going to become overwhelming. So at this point, I would say just get started with what you have and get the consistency of uploading videos down first.
Yeah.
Being consistent is like, it's everything. I'm seeing that it's for everything. For being healthy, for working out, for following through with projects. Like it's like key. It is the key. It is the key.
Yeah. Step number 1, think of what you want your new channel to be about, right? What do you want this new channel to be about? Is it a specific topic? Is it just going to be an umbrella of you and your brand and what different projects that you love to create? So figure out that topic, or not one topic, but just what it's going to be about. And then, just like Jewel said, foundations are consistently pumping out content. So decide how many times a week, realistically, can you consistently keep up with releasing a video? Once a week? Even if it's just like once every 2 weeks. We recommend doing at least once a week, but if you can't even do that, then just set something that's consistent once every 2 weeks. So that would be like 2 videos a month, right? And start with that and get into the hang of that. You don't need any crazy gear, like just, if you don't have webcam or whatever, just use your phone to film, and play around with that. That's the muscle that you need to get used to, is producing videos. And that's really the foundation, is producing consistent quality content on your channel. And then you can start to look at SEO, optimizing your videos so that you can continue to get organic reach and organic traffic. That's really a sustainable way to have people discover your videos. And then you can build up one at a time. So looking at, okay, how do I improve my thumbnails? How do I, get into live streaming? And, if that is something that you're interested in, but take it one step at a time like that.
Build that muscle of being consistent and follow through. The follow through is what's really important. And just a side note here, I just want to say, so when I love seeing different kinds of channels and, different people's occupations and stuff, to show people that they can do what they want. For example, I was looking up, the diamond, like when I initially got this, I had no idea how to do it. So what did I do? I went to YouTube and I typed in how to do diamond painting, because I had no idea how to do it. I didn't want to mess it up or anything. And good thing I did, because if I didn't look it up, I would have just removed the whole plastic thing and had the whole thing be sticky and like put my hand on it or something and messed up the stickiness. But, what I'm trying to say is, when I looked it up, there are channels dedicated just to diamond painting. And they get they have the 20,000 subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, and they're showing their newest diamond paintings. And they also, it also led me down a rabbit hole of these, because I like researching these kinds of channels. And I saw people that have coloring channels. They buy these premium coloring books, and they'll do like a kind of like an unboxing or reveal of the pages. And they'll before a person wants to buy that coloring book, they show all the different images in the coloring book. And then they're like, if you guys want to get this coloring book, it's in the description. Of course, it's an Amazon affiliate link.
I'm sure there's channels on everything and anything under this. I'm sure there's a channel on pumpkins. It's just and people will follow it, because people share common interests.
As long as you enjoy what you are creating and the process, then, you just got to be consistent with it, and then work on each little thing one by one. Make sure you don't overwhelm yourself, because at the end of the day, it's a long-term game.
Yeah. And the people who really master the one step at a time thing, the consistency thing with YouTube, are the ones who stay in the game.
And then Linda says, awesome compliment, Ramon.
Yeah.
Congrats, Ramon. And then William says, I will focus on ceramic tutorials. Yeah, great. Nice. If you love doing ceramics, do that. And there's so many things that you can do. You can do what's the best type of clay to use for this, and do a review on that clay and where to buy it and how to prepare it. And, like there's always like whatever topic it is, there's like a million ideas that can go along with the actual tutorial.
William, if you haven't already, go to essetinoartist.com. That's our website. And you'll see at the top there, it says free YouTube guide. Download that guide because that's going to give you 12 ideas, ready to film ideas, ready to go already for you. And it's going to be perfect for your niche because this is specifically a YouTube guide that I created for creative entrepreneurs with 12 ideas that you can create for YouTube videos. But not only that, each idea has little prompts for you to answer. And so by the end of that guide, you will have your full outlines for all 12 videos ready to go, ready to film. So there's stuff in there like, doing a video of where you create, like your studio. There's stuff in there like doing a story video or how-to videos. There's lots of ideas in there. So definitely check out that guide. I think that will be a great help for you. Good start.
Yeah, like what's in my ceramic studio, how to set up a ceramic studio,
Yeah,
the actual machine that you're using, what's the brand name of it, a review of it, pros and cons. There's like so many video ideas.
and if you're planning on releasing one video a week, then because you'll have 12 ideas there ready to go, that's your content for the next 90 days already done. So, and that's the name of the game, is being one step ahead of yourself, setting yourself up for that success, for that consistency.
Teddy says, consistency is my weakness. It's a lot of people's weaknesses. Yeah. That's a muscle that you need to work on because that is what is needed to grow. Like that is what is needed to really get it going. If you can stick to a day and time on your YouTube channel, it really helps.
Yeah. I found it really interesting that the fitness program that we're doing right now, he talks a lot about consistency and doing the same workouts week to week, the same ones. Because he says there's a lot of stuff out there in the industry about muscle confusion and how you have to do different workouts every single day and everything. But he says, how do you expect to grow that muscle? How do you expect to strengthen those muscles if you keep changing things up? Your muscles aren't consistently being worked. So that's why his program's all about, doing the same workouts day in, day out, and it's working, like actually seeing results. It's working.
We rotate between this is called workout A and workout B.
There's only 2 workouts.
2 styles of workouts.
Yeah.
And then you have like a walking day. So it's like workout A, walking day, workout B, walking day, workout A, and you kind of alternate between the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been amazing. Noticing because we have been very consistent with it, the changes that are happening with the muscles and the body changes, it's really cool. And yeah, I can't say enough about consistency is literally key. It is.
I think sometimes people just get, consistency sounds boring. Doing the same thing over and over again can sound boring, but the key is to find creativity within that consistency, or to find, a new way of stepping up within doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that makes sense, but creating YouTube videos is a perfect example. Consistently creating videos, but getting creative with the type of content that you create in those videos.
Sorry, and then I said, and I know I did a post about the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And, I actually got a comment about that. Someone had privately messaged me and said that, I don't agree with that. And they were saying sometimes you need to do something over and over again to see what to change in that type of thing. But what I meant by that was the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I'm specifically talking to those people that are miserable with their lives, that complain and that don't do anything.
Yeah.
Though
Consistency with unhappiness is
Yeah.
not good.
That's what I meant by that quote, and that's who I was gearing it towards, because that's what was happening to me when I heard that quote. I was doing the same thing over and over again in my life, but I was complaining, like I was blaming literally everything and everyone else that I had a crappy life. And when I heard that, that put the ball in my court, and that I had to take ownership. It's like, it's my fault that this isn't working out, not anybody else's, and that I have to make a change. And so, that's when, entrepreneurship came into play, the book of The Secret, and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So obviously, consistency, the things that will help you grow, that fulfill you, that make you happy, not doing the same thing over and over again if you're not enjoying what you do. But yeah, it's just a muscle that needs to be exercised, Teddy. Roland says, I just hit 1K subs and in the process of getting monetized. It took 2 weeks, short of a year. Never give up and be consistent. I do 3 to 5 videos a week.
Yeah. Roland
Amazing
is
advice,
perfect
Roland.
example. He literally, I remember when he was saying he was going to start his channel, he was started from zero.
Yeah.
And he's only grown since then. And he started getting better on camera and the video editing. And it's like, you're a pro YouTuber now, Roland.
Yeah. He's a game player now. Brenda says, does more videos a week equal faster and greater success / reach?
So it's like a yes and no answer.
Yeah,
because
it's not a clear-cut answer.
It's not clear-cut. It is dependent on the video and the quality of the video, because you could be there are people that are putting out daily vlogs with no SEO. So they got videos 7 days a week, maybe even multiple times a day, but they're not growing and they don't have any very much views, and videos aren't getting picked up type thing. So yes and no, but it's like, yes, it can work if you're doing the other stuff too. If you're doing the SEO, if your videos are actually providing value to people, if they're of good quality, if you're actually helping out, answering a question, helping people. I learned very early on, the more people that you can help, the more successful you become. So is your videos helping or entertaining people? And when you do more of those, then it does increase the rate.
And if they're searchable. If they're searchable. So again, coming down back to SEO. So whatever you magnify is gonna, if you're magnifying quality content, you're magnifying SEO, that's going to work more for you. That's going to create more success, more reach. Magnifying in a sense of doing more videos a week. But if, it's not quite there yet and you're doing more videos, then it can just be like you're just throwing stuff out there to see what sticks and what people are picking up, if they do. So yeah, it's not really a clear-cut answer.
And there are channels that they do these crazy documentary style videos, and so they can't produce once a week. They can only produce like once a month, or maybe even once every 2-3 months.
Yeah.
But because their quality is so good, they still are very successful, and they have hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers, even though they only upload maybe less than 5 times a year.
Yeah, exactly. So conversely, you don't need to, even if you have great content, you don't need to release so many videos a week in order to be successful. You can still be successful.
It can be done many different ways.
Yeah.
For us, it did work in the volume. So when we were releasing 3 to 4, sometimes 5 videos a week, yeah, it did amplify things, because ours were tutorial videos. And so they were going, like, our channel gets so many views per day because we have a lot of videos. I think we're approaching 1,300 or maybe 1,400 videos.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder what video number 1 looked like. Lisa says, I'm not sure when in January I'm going to start the new diamond painting, but the next one I'm going to start is 6 princesses for my friend. I'm hoping I'll be done before her birthday.
Whoa,
Cool.
is that like going to be a big one?
I would love to see that, Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm a big Disney fan. So that's awesome.
Hence why you got Aladdin there.
Yeah, that's right. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Lisa, let me know. Roland says, I used to be nervous doing a video at first. Now I could like do a video in a mall with people around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how that happens. I know you get a lot more comfortable with just throwing the camera up and, you know, living the life of a YouTuber. That's what it's about.
I remember we were doing live streams in Israel, and it's not as common like there to do like whip out the video and just start. But we were doing these live streams when we were traveling, and we were like in Jerusalem or on the streets or something, and like just doing these random live streams, and then the people would just like stand there and just like look at us, and we're just like, hey everyone, we're here in Israel,
in Germany, in the Netherlands, and the UK. Like we were doing it everywhere. Yeah, you just kind of own it after a while. You get used to it. Hello, Sai. He says, the video you made on Camtasia typing text effect helped me a lot with my projects. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're very welcome.
I made that video like a couple of years ago, maybe like 2+ years ago. And you see, guys, that's a 2+ year old video, but I just got a comment for it now, and it helps someone still to this day. So you never know who you're going to be impacting.
I know. That's what we say that in a lot of our presentations, is that the one thing that we really love about YouTube is that the shelf life of your content lasts way longer than on other platforms, because
think about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, can you say that you're still getting likes on a post that you did on Instagram or Facebook like years later?
No. Maybe if like someone's going through my feed and randomly clicks like on something, but
then you know they're creeping.
Yeah.
Don says, Lisa, that's awesome. I have already ordered 2 more really big ones from AliExpress. I have 2 in my cart on Amazon too. I'm doing a series. Cool.
Do you enjoy the process of ordering on AliExpress? I find that they take way too long. Like sometimes I'm like, is it ever going to arrive? Like I remember I ordered something and it was like 2+ months, maybe even 3. Like it was crazy.
Brenda says, or is asking Roland, what changed for you to go from nervous to confident in public in front of a camera? Good question. Roland says, I have about 200 videos. Just doing videos many times a week is what changed. Yeah.
Just the act of doing it. And getting comfortable with it. Yeah,
you can't really, like without just doing it over and over again, you can't really plan to get comfortable, right? The planning and the thinking about it and stuff doesn't really help with getting comfortable speaking on camera. It's just being exposed to it, just, doing it over and over again. And also what helps me is just like talking to the camera like it's a friend on the other side, and kind of getting out of my head about, oh, I'm filming a video for YouTube that will be put out into the world, like making it less about me and making it more about the person on the other end watching the video. How am I helping them? Knowing that this video is for them, how can I be present for them? And just talking them to like they're a friend, right?
Yeah, and like for us, like lately we've been doing a lot of like presentation type things like on Zoom and video and stuff. And we do them on YouTube for different kinds of audiences. And now it's just like, as soon as they're like, okay, do your presentation, and then we just do it. Like it's become so natural for us now. And it's because we've done them so many times. And these are like hour-long presentations. I remember the one that we did for Langara College was like 2 hours. 2 hours of just us just straight talking, like going into depth about YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's just getting used to it. You just when you do it enough times, it becomes normal.
Yeah, it's just another part of your week, just like brushing your teeth. Well, hopefully you brush your teeth more than once a week. I mean, you get what I mean. It's just like part of your daily routine. Where are we here? Brenda says, thank you, Roland. I have improved, but not yet fully natural. Yeah. And you know what? Like, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't ever feel like I got it. Like I feel like I'm great on video. Like I've mastered it. You know, I don't think I will ever really feel like that I feel like it comes natural. I feel that I'm more comfortable, a lot more comfortable than where I was in the beginning. But yeah, just try not to think too much about it and make it more about the other person
and not you.
Yeah, and how you're showing up for them.
Oh, side note, Brenda, I did a video on what I learned after doing 1,000 videos. So I did this whole like thing about, you know, what I learned, and there's so many things that I learned. And one of them was like, you're not always going to look good. Like there were days where I was just not feeling it. I was bloated for whatever reason, just like, and like actually, cause like, you know, I got a stomach ache or something and I had to do a video, and it's never going to be perfect. And, you know, after 1,000, it's like, you just got to keep getting those. It's like you're getting 1% better, getting 1% better. Each video that you do solidifies it.
Yeah. Dawn says, I prefer not to order AliExpress, but they have bigger paintings, more selection, I guess. And their prices are good. Yes, yeah, they are. Phil says it's all practice. Yes, absolutely. Brayden also says just talk to the camera like you're talking to a friend on the phone. Yes. And Brenda says great advice and input. Yeah, we love Thursday evenings too.
Yeah, okay. Hanging out with you guys. And another example is these live streams. When we first started, like before the quarantine live stream, we had attempted to do these kinds of live streams in the morning, like before working out. Yeah. And back when we had our personal trainer, we would go into downtown and we would try to do these live streams, and we were all tired and groggy, and it did not work. Like 1 week we would do it, and then like we would miss 2 weeks, and then we would come back and then miss 3 weeks, and it was not consistent. It wasn't until all the pandemic stuff happened and we noticed that, you know, it was a very unsettling time for people, and we wanted to be there for people, just to show up for them, just to have something to look forward to, because it was like a weird time. Mm-hmm. And so when we started day one, we didn't even have like anyone watching. Like it was like we felt like stupid. We were like, oh God, everybody's doing a live stream thing, and everyone was doing a live stream show, and there was barely anyone watching. Like we didn't have all you guys, the regulars, here now. And then I think by like number 10 or 20 of doing, like forcing ourselves to do it every day at 6 p.m. PST, like every day we were doing a live stream for like at least an hour. And it wasn't until like way into it that we actually started to enjoy it. It used to give me anxiety, and like I'm like, because you get put on the spot and you're like, what do you say, and are we, you know, actually helping people and that kind of thing. And now it's like it's blossomed into this, and I never thought it would. And I still remember when certain people popped on. Like I remember when Linda showed up, it was like in the summertime, and then Linda showed up one day and then she just kept showing up, and then we're like, whoa, what the heck is happening? And then there was like Brayden and everybody, and it was just like, it turned into nothing. It was started from nothing and it turned into this, and it's been amazing. So
I think what you mentioned too is like you gotta, how we were trying to do live streams in the morning, but it didn't really work for us. Our optimal time is like in the evening. So you also got to find that time that works for you, where you feel best, where your energy is there when it comes to filming. So filming videos for your channel. Don't try to force it, right? Because that's not going to be fun. That's not going to feel good. And it's so easy for the viewer to get a sense of your energy from your video. So make sure it's at the right time. You know, you're feeling good, you're feeling fresh and energized, and that, you know, you have what you need, whatever that might be, you know, like a cup of coffee, like your lipstick, whatever it is. You got to get into the routine of having those things with you and just making it super easy for you to sit down to film, because you're essentially just building a habit here. Again, it's that muscle habit.
But I tell you, in the beginning, it was brutal. I felt like major anxiety.
For live streaming? Or
for live streaming. And then eventually it was like, oh, now I love it and I enjoy it and I look forward to it. Linda says, so glad to be here tonight among my tribe.
Yeah.
Lenny says, we have a packed house. Be sure to smash the like button. Lenny's the resident cheerleader for us.
I love it. Yeah, guys, hit the like button if you're enjoying this live stream, please, and thank you.
William says, I'm torn between real-time demo, long video, and editing down to show the steps of the process and make the video shorter. Let's see here. I'm torn between a real-time demo, long video.
So it depends.
What's going to be easier for you to get going? Doing like a long form video or doing the editing stuff? Like, what's going to make it easier for you to produce? You got to get those wins under your belt.
I was going to say, like, when you say long video, like how long are we talking here? I mean, if your long video is like, it's a lot of dead air, like you're spending a lot of time going from one step to another, for example, there's not much happening, then maybe you want to condense it down, because you got to remember, like, if you're not keeping attention of the viewer as well, then they're going to bounce, especially if that's happening in the beginning of the video.
But it also really depends on if it's like an art thing, because I know that even though it's a long art thing, then people can just sit there and watch. Like, it's almost like background, like people just want to just see a process or something. So it totally depends.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you just got to jump in, try it out, do one of each and see which one you like doing more.
Yep. Brayden says do both and see what happens. Test it out. Roland says, you guys seem so comfortable in the lives. Yeah, it was not like this in the beginning.
No, I remember remember that one where I was like, I need to leave I feel like my legs were, remember? I had just started doing my walking.
The one over there.
I had just started doing I was like, I want to walk 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And then it was totally thrashed, remember?
I know. And the one where you choked?
No, that wasn't on live.
Yeah, that was on a live stream where you choked on drinking water.
Not these
something.
Ones. It was not these.
It wasn't a quarantine live?
No, it was way before.
It was a live stream. So many things happen. You just kind of have to roll with it. Yeah, that's what live is. Yes.
Yeah, the egg bites, that was an epic fail.
And the live stream that never saved. Remember, we went through a drive-through. We took you guys through a Starbucks drive-through.
And that didn't work.
And that live stream's lost forever. YouTube took it. Brayden says, have one that goes into detail for those who need it, and then the short one that's more for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's a great idea. And then after you've done a few, see if it's worth continuing that way, or if one... Yeah, absolutely. Like, just, you got to experiment, right? Instead of trying to think about what's going to work, overthinking things in the beginning, you're going to learn more from just doing it and just, posting it and see how it does and how you feel about it too. If you enjoy it, what format you like. So that's great advice. Timothy, hello. Short and sweet are best. 10 minutes or less.
Yeah, I mean, the short videos do well as well. You gotta play it out. You gotta feel it out yourself.
Yeah, there is actually, long videos do well as well. It depends again on the content, but YouTube is really loving long form content. So also your channel as well. The more watch time you get, the better. But again, it's got to be something engaging. If you are doing long videos, it's keeping the viewer their attention throughout the whole video. So that's what's going to really work for you if you are doing long videos. And Teddy says, quarantine life brought to you by COVID. Yes,
it was originally called Quarantine Life. Yeah, and you see, it was such like a scary weird time, and then this blossomed, so you never know like what's going to happen with things. So
yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah,
weekly live streams have blossomed out of COVID.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that's crazy.
There's little sweet things that have come out of this crazy pandemic times. So,
all right, well, let's end it with that. We
Yes.
are past the 1 hour mark. Thank you everyone for joining us. Like we really enjoy this. Like we really look forward to showing up for you guys every week, having a conversation, hanging out with you guys. And we forgot to mention our little win.
what was our win?
We passed 37,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. we had a little win
That was
there.
earlier in the week. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was our little win for the week. And I want to see if we can get to like maybe close to 40. I don't know if we'll make it to 40 in the last 2 months here, but
we got to plan what we're going to do to celebrate for 50, because 50 is a big milestone
yeah.
that
Yeah.
I'm excited about and hoping we'll reach it next year sometime. That's amazing. So you guys say great content tonight. Thank you, Jewel and Reed. You're very welcome, Linda. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate the advice. You're very welcome, all of you.
Yeah. No, thank you to you guys.
Woohoo! Cha-ching! I know, it's so amazing. We're super excited, and thank you guys all for your support. Every single video that you watch, that you like, that you comment on.
Roland, you're so good at using the emojis.
I know.
You work them in so well.
I need to come up with more just for you, Roland. I need to design more for you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you next week on episode number
23.
Yes. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.